From Southern District Spartans and Iona College to an NCAA Division I star. You may never have heard of James Griffin, but he's one of the most successful and talented collegiate basketball players Queensland has ever seen. Defining what it truly means to be under the radar, James missed out on making the under-18 Queensland state team, but ended up as an NCAA star instead. James' junior career started at Southern District Spartans, where he developed himself into one of the best prospects in Queensland. As he grew in size, so did his skill. So much in fact that the 6'5" combo guard started getting real interest in America, which ultimately took him to Westwind Prep School in Arizona.
But I ended up going to prep school, Westwind Prep Academy in Arizona. I did about 8 months there. Really learnt a lot. We played a bunch of games against all sorts of great competition, some terrible competition, but we had college coaches coming all the time. It was a huge different experience. In Australia I was a lot more athletic and that in a lot of situations when I played. But when I got to the US, I was just sort of an ordinary guy and I had to work on other things to make me look special out there. So I didn't really learn to shoot the basketball well till I got to prep school. So that was a good experience.
Under an American system, it was here where James grew his game to be undeniable to college scouts, proving himself to be one of the highest caliber players his age in the world. He received many NCAA scholarships. However, he settled on Division I Mars College in upstate New York. However, his path would take an unfortunate turn. That season, he would sustain multiple injuries to his shoulders and ankles, which would result in James reaching out to college scholarships in search of a transfer.
In my second year, I was raring to go. I thought I was in a good spot to play some good minutes, but came down with a stress fracture in my foot after the first practice game, I believe. So I had sat out that whole year, and after that I decided it was best for me to transfer. So I ended up at, I came back, I met you, Dave, helped me get to West Liberty University. It was Division II, but the program was amazing. They'd just come off a Final Four season, I believe. They went 31-2, which is absolutely insane in any division. It took me a little while to slot into that team. I realized that I wasn't going to be the offensive threat to begin with that I was in Australia, so I really made my mark defensively, and that's pretty much why they kept me on the court.
College Eye would reach out to one of their contacts, West Liberty University, a powerhouse at the NCAA Division II level with the winningest coach in NCAA history. This would become James' new home for the next 2 years, and from the get-go, James would flourish. His team would win the conference championship 2 years in a row and would earn a spot in the NCAA tournament both years. After his time at West Liberty, James Griffin would again search for a change of scenery, and College Eye would deliver, sourcing a graduate scholarship for James to end his college playing career at the beautiful University of Hawaii, Hilo campus. His final year was his greatest, playing so well that he earned a spot on the all-conference team.
I graduated after my junior year at West Liberty, and I decided to transfer and use my grad year to go. I was questioning whether or not I wanted to play basketball anymore because it was a very tough year, but I made a decision to end up to commit to University of Hawaii Hilo, and it was probably the best decision ever. It was a good gateway to coming back to Australia. I really loved the weather in Hawaii a lot more than I did in West Virginia and New York. The lifestyle really suited me a lot better. The coaching staff was amazing, and really it gave me a green light to really help the team play the way that they wanted to, and I really fit that role pretty well, which was nice. I sort of had that role. I was sort of playing in the shadows before that, and we had a semi-successful year. I think we went one game below 500, which isn't great, but it was the best year they had in a long time. And we had a lot of injuries, and I think we played really well throughout that. So that was my 6-year American journey.
Not only was James a great athlete, but he excelled in the classroom, earning conference all-academic team honours every year he played.
Well, my most memorable thing I took away from college was I learned a lot about work ethic that I didn't have over here. I was lucky enough to be pretty naturally gifted that I didn't work as hard as I should have over here, and I could have been in a much different situation if I had learned that a lot earlier. Even I didn't really learn till towards the end, if not after my college career, but I really learned, it takes a lot more than just going to training to be at the level that those guys are, and you can really tell the ones that aren't working hard and the ones that are working hard really shine. College eyes really helped me become the player I am today. It really helped me through transitioning in a tough period of college. I learned more about individual skills and mental work in basketball through College I than I have in any other program or situation. And I just really would recommend that to everybody else.
You may not have heard the name James Griffin, but if you want to see where hard work, dedication and focus gets you, look no further. He may have missed out on the under-18 Queensland team as a junior, but it was his drive that took him to the top of the heap, and his passion that makes James one of Queensland's most successful collegiate athletes. If your dream is to play college basketball like James, then feel free to contact College I by emailing them at basketball@collegeisport.com or messaging them on their Facebook page. They have a recruitment service, and they also run a youth elite program, so don't hesitate to reach out to them. I'd like to also thank our sponsor WebChamp Australia. If you're in need of an affordable website or online consultation to bring your business up to speed, then look no further. Contact them at www.webchampoz.com. Thanks for watching.